Right there. Oh, Lord, it's cold. Thank you. Ooh. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Glendine. I was finna say Shonda. I ain't Shonda. And Shonda better not be home already. She better not be home already. But I know you made a mistake. Good morning, sugar. Hey, it's a G thing, baby. Good morning. My grandbaby told me I sound like a man. Oh no, no worries, sugar. I know you made a mistake. But no, it's me. I'm Shannon. It's me. It's close to my face right now because I'm looking up something. Let me pull it back some child. I was trying to see something here. Um, I was trying to find something. She thought you sound like a man. She over here knocked that over there knocked that. She was in here chilling with me this morning. She thought, Nana, can I get in the bed with you? I said, yo, you get in bed with me, Tiana. Oh Lord, good morning, y'all. I said, let me go ahead and go live. I've been supposed to have came live yesterday. There was so much going on. When I did come, decide to go live, I'm like, man, I was so tuned to everything else, and then I was just doing stuff around here. So well, I might as well just listen to what everybody else saying and clean up, and I go live later. Child, by the time dark hit, I went to sleep. My son had asked me to cook some chicken, corn and rice, so I did that. And child, I was ready to go to bed, honey. I ain't had time. Hey Marie, hey y'all, good morning. I did see Shonda live. I'm glad no she out the house that she's alert. Thank God. But yeah, I ain't doing that too much up here. Keeping up with all the stuff that's going on. There's so much going on. Lord, there's so much going on. So much going on in the world, the news, on YouTube. It's just a lot going on. Um Florida like if you want the next tip part, what I would do is first thank God, and then I'll donate. I told y'all what the first place I'm gonna donate to would be the Children's Cancer Society, the Ronald McDonald House, because I know that they need it. Um, then I be a blessing to others. You got to be a blessing to others. Um, but I'm gonna buy my house now. Don't get me wrong. Pay cash in full for my house now. That's gonna be one of the first things. It's gonna be a couple things. Gonna be the first thing. Okay, what is it? Okay, how's JB today? I haven't looked at JB. I haven't looked at JB. Exactly. So Shonda last night, she was scared. That's good. That's good. I mean that she's good and alert. I'm surprised though. God is good. I'm really surprised, Marie, because my mom had that same surgery, and she had that same surgery. But my mom, she came through the surgery successful. She they moved out of ICU. She went to her room, but then they gave her some morphine. They gave her some. They gave her a shot for pain, morphine, and my mom, cause she was having headaches after that. After a while, she got headaches, and she ended up having. My mama ended up passing away after the surgery, though, because of the medication they gave her. My mama came out just fine. She was, moving. She did have headaches afterwards. Um, Shonda, my mom was actually in ICU longer than Shonda, but my mom was 48. My mom was young too. Not sure how old Shonda is. So that's good. That is really good. I'm glad to see because I was really worried about Shonda. That's why I put that post up. I'm glad that she did give Kimmy her information or somehow or another give a phone number or something to get in contact with her. Somebody can get in contact with her. I don't, her and Kimmy talk more. I don't have access to Shonda like that. So that's good that she was able to reach out and check on her and stuff like that, just in case something, she heard something, whatever, she knew what was going on. So that's a good thing. So yeah, that's good that she was able to reach out to her. Um, but yes, I'm glad that she's doing good. I'm so thankful. I've been praying for her. I'm so happy because I was worried about old Shonda. So yeah, God is good. I was really worried, especially with my mama, you know, not making it home. I'm gonna say after that because she made it through, so she didn't make it home. So and Shonda had a little more challenge going with my mama than my mama. Like she's on dialysis and stuff like that. My mama ain't have that. Shonda's a soldier. She's strong because Shonda is up. She pushing through. You know what I'm saying? Not up, but woke and she's on live and she's coming live. Stuff like that. I probably wouldn't have came live so fast though. I probably would have waited to come live. But I think sometimes people come to social media sometimes because that may be a little strength for them. We be wondering why people why they came live so quick. Sometimes that help push them to do better and stay strong. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't have thought I would have saw her on live so fast. So I'm so happy that she's able to go live. That's a blessing all by itself. Well, honey, you need some glasses if you can't see. Um, I was too applicant said that she had Harrison. Right. Oh, you saying Kimmy say she didn't hit enough from her family? She had. I want to say she got a valve replaced around her heart. I really want to say that, and that's a tough surgery. That's a tough surgery. My mama had the same. If that's what I think, that's what she had. My mama had the same exact thing. And like I say, and I was really worried about Shonda, and especially with her saying that she lost oxygen before when she was getting ready to do a test and afterwards, and stuff like that. So I'm so happy for her. Like I'm so happy to hear that she's good. Good morning, Renee Sharp. Good morning. How you been? How y'all been this morning? How everybody? First, let me ask how y'all doing this morning. How your morning going so far? Mine going pretty good. I'm just laying here. I got to put a video out. I've been edited the video, and I not really edited. I kind of edited, but I haven't did my little pieces to it, so I got to put it out. I'm a um I'm gonna finish and put it out today. I've been busy. Yep. How y'all doing? It's so much going on, y'all. It is so much going on. And I ain't even talking about just stuff on the YouTube streets. I ain't even really too much talking about that. It's just the stuff that's going on in this world, this Nancy Guthrie. It's just a lot going on. I seen what else stupid behind president. I don't know if y'all Trump supporters, and at this point I really don't care. That man got problems. That man really got problems. She said yesterday morning they must. Yeah, I think she said that I think she said Shauna said it took a couple of hours. I think right. Well, it took a while because she lost oxygen. Dang, I seen the thing her thing. I said, "Oh God, Shonda, Lord Jesus." I guess she wanted to let everybody know that she was okay. She was here, She said she alive and stuff like that. Um, it's really too much going on. I'm just looking at everything on the internet, like this man over here talking about I see what he's sitting behind them posted a picture of Obama and his wife talking about he didn't realize he posted, but he didn't realize, I guess, the extent of the photo, but he's not going to apologize because he knew what he was doing. Just nasty. Makes no sense. Like, get yourself together. You're doing too much. A few times, yeah. A few times. That's what I'm saying, man. I was like, oh my God. They're saying, Lord, thank you the whole time that she made it through. Jesus. And especially by me knowing, the extent of the surgery and, my mama not making it home after that. So you know what I'm saying? It was really, I was really worried about Shonda. Um, it's just crazy. It's really crazy. But thank God she is here, honey. Thank God. It's a healing process. That's one thing for sure. But now I don't know nothing about the healing afterwards, cause my mom, like I say, she never made it home, so I don't know how long it take to heal. I do know that open heart surgery is something serious, and it depends on the person. To me, it depends on how they heal, the strength that they have and their fight, to heal. So it seems like to me, Shauna doing pretty good. It seems like she's doing pretty good. So yeah, I don't know. I seen LaJohn's son. They found him dead. I didn't even look at that. I seen Snoop Dogg, little grandbaby, granddaughter passed away. It's just a lot going on. Yep. So I think his child was kind of sick. Now let me tell you what happened yesterday. So I was working yesterday, and I had a little boy get in my car. The boy and his father get in my car. So I was like, I don't like to ride kids without car seats, but I was like, okay, he didn't have a car seat. I think he was about 5 or 6, so it's okay. So I said, just make sure you put him on the seatbelt. That little boy acted up so bad because that man put him on the seatbelt. Now I knew when the boy got in the car, I knew he looked the kind of, you kind of look at artistic kids and tell they're kind of artistic. And the dad looked like he kind of touched a little bit too. Um, But honey, that little boy showed us. That boy was kicking my door in my car. That boy was doing all type of stuff, fighting his daddy. His daddy could barely hold him because they got strength. They got a lot of strength. She said it's supposed to take a month. Well, that's probably because Shauna got other stuff going on too. She got her dialysis. She got all that type of stuff right there. My mama moved out a little bit faster. But like I say, I think my sister said when they gave my mom that morphine, I wasn't in there. um my mama whole body like shut down. She seen my mom like shrivel. Like I think the morphine was too strong for my mama. Um, and my mom never woke up after that. She never woke up after that. So I don't know, but Lord, my mama got out of the IC faster than that. She wasn't in the IC for no month. My mama ain't last a month, but she wasn't in the IC for no month. But Shauna got stuff going on, but that's where she need to be at so they can have close, you know, check on her and stuff like that. But you say was that his son? Yeah, that was that boy's son. That son, whose son you talking about? Lil John or the boy that was in that car? Because the boy that was riding with his daddy yesterday, the boy was in the car. That is his daddy. He could barely hold him. He was so strong. They have so much strength. He was so much strength. Yeah, exactly. And rest. Yeah. So if I had to be in that, I had something like that. Keep me over here long as you got to, because I know that y'all could watch me very closely. Yeah, that was Lil John's son, from my understanding. From what I seen on the Google thing when I was scrolling up Google, I seen they said they had found him. Yeah, and then I also seen on Facebook. So yeah, that was his son. That's why I say, man, you never know. You never know. That's so crazy. I haven't really looked into it. I actually been looking at the Nancy Guthrie case, a little bit more, kind of paying that some attention here and there, in the mix of me doing what I'm doing, because that story right there, it's a lot of stuff going on with that story with that Nancy Guthrie. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that when they find out, it's gonna be somebody that really been around. I don't know if it's gonna be like a family member or somebody been really around. But they said they've been taking boxes out the sister house. I seen that too. Um, okay, so, okay, okay. That's what they were saying. They wasn't for sure. They didn't accept it. So you think the son-in-law and the daughter involved? I think so too, man. I'm tell you, that money will make you turn on your family. But we'll see, because we might be surprised at who involved. We don't know, like. But why is they? Why? Because they took the mama car. I know they took Miss Guthrie's car. But what I'm saying is, that's exactly why they got security around. See, that's why they started out. Everybody's a suspect. We know everybody gonna be a suspect around. That's just how it goes. But one minute you hear the Uber driver was the last person they seen her. Then you hear the son was the last person that took. The Uber driver took her home, and then now it's the son that took her. It's so much stuff behind this. There's so many different stories, so many conflicting stories. But it's somebody that done probably been set up for this right here. Been by them cameras. That's why I feel like it been somebody that been around, that been around the house a long time enough to already have them cameras already detached, and kind of knowing how to the fool around with them. It's somebody. That's what they know. It's somebody inside because the way them cameras probably been cut off. They know it had to be a person to know what's going on with them cameras. Um, I don't know. Even if it ain't the family, it had to be somebody close. I believe they know, they kind of got an idea, and they just saying they don't know. Of course, they gonna play along with that until they find out. Until they come to you and say, "I know you did it." They gonna continue to fake like they don't know. That's how it goes. They don't want nobody. They don't want to know that they being watched as well. You know what I'm saying? But to take our stuff outside the house, why is she getting stuff out the door of the house? Why they getting stuff out the door of the house? Why boxes stuff out of there? Nah, it ain't making no sense to me. Yes, they taking boxed out the door of the house. Yes, I seen that. Now y'all know. Good morning, Mary Bradley. Good morning. I was trying to pull it back up. I don't know which one I had done went on this morning. They were saying, okay, so y'all know if y'all probably seen it. Um, which one is it? Is it this one? Might be this one. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna see something so I can play the part for y'all. I want y'all to hear. Hold on. Okay.
Investigators are looking into a vehicle of interest after receiving a tip. A Tucson Circle K told ABC News law enforcement reviewed their video surveillance at one of their stores. The 84-year-old Guthrie relies on a pacemaker and medication to.
So they was in Circle K, but also we gonna be surprised of who did that. I know it. That's what I'm waiting. I'm like, we gonna be surprised. They calling up all these people. It might be even more. We don't know. We might be who we least suspect. Okay, she. Certain units. So did she not have that all the time, or did it just stop recently? Like, did they set up for it, or was it never sought out for? You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like it could be somebody that, okay, it might have been sought up years a while ago, and she don't realize she's 84, whatever. She probably don't realize that they had ended maybe, or did they ever have it sought up for it? And it ended, and the person they knew it ended. It's a lot to that. I'm telling you, they know, they've been watching, they've been plotting for a while. I don't think it's just something that's random. I think it's something that they. That's what I wonder. See, that's the kind of stuff I be trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Nobody really saying that. And whoever know, they know this. They knew everything about this. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, they might have smashed the camera, but that's why they immediately got. That's why they had security there, off rip, to make sure nobody wasn't coming to bother anything else. Now I heard them saying, I think it was Sean them saying they don't know why security was there. It's kind of like it makes sense. Security came up after the fact. That's to make sure nobody don't go in and do nothing else and try to backtrack after the fact. You know what I'm saying? So that's why security was set in place, in my opinion. I mean, it makes sense to me. Um, but they saying that I'm trying to get to the part. I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. Hold on.
The Guthries are begging for their mother's return as the second ransom deadline is in just 2 days.
Listen to this. Listen to this. Wait. Okay, wait.
Now, the investigation is
That's not
expected.
the one I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about.
Randy, good morning to you. Help us decipher.
You know, that ain't what I'm talking about. It's a part of here I want y'all to hear real quick that I heard this morning. Um, I think I saved it on this phone though. Oh my god, I can't think of her name. I can't think of her name. I gotta find this lady's name because I want y'all to hear this part right here. I want y'all to hear this for your own self. I can't. I don't. But let me see. Let me see that. That's not the one. Um. Hmm, I can't get back to it. What is that? I can't find her name. Oh, right here. Yes, I can.
We showed you earlier this week the Instagram message that Savannah and her siblings posted to their mother and to her suspected captors. They dropped it on Wednesday evening, and we talked about how it was strange.
Okay.
This is not a judgment of how they handled themselves. This is an observation about the odd messaging and whether it means something, whether it was potentially directed by the kidnapper to be an acknowledgement of something. It was just so odd in the way it was presented and phrased. And that could have been completely just at law enforcement's direction for reasons we don't understand, or it could have been some sort of a signal that
Listen to
was
this.
asked
Can
for
y'all
by
hear
the
that?
kidnapper, or it could have just been the family's choices while under duress. We don't know, but we're trying to figure out what we can. This part in particular is coming back to surface, and we'll explain why, and pay particularly close
Listen to
attention
this.
to the ending. Watch. On behalf of our family, we want to thank all of you for the prayers for our beloved mom, Nancy. We feel them, and we continue to believe that she feels them too. Our mom is a kind, faithful, loyal, fiercely loving woman of goodness and light. She's funny, spunky, and clever.
Listen to this.
She has grandchildren that adore her and crowd around her and cover her with kisses. She loves fun and adventure. She is a devoted friend. She is full of kindness
Listen.
and knowledge. Talk to her and you'll see.
Okay, y'all heard that. Talk to her and you'll see. Have y'all seen y'all? Have y'all heard anything about that part though? Get up. Cut some light on here since people say they can see. But have y'all heard anything about that part right there? Cause y'all gonna be listen to this. This is a trip right here. Like, hold on. So I'm finna let y'all finish and listen to what else she's saying.
Talk to her and you'll see.
Talk to her and
It's
you'll
kind of
see.
an interesting phrase.
Okay. Listen to why you heard that. Listen to this. Just listen.
And notice how Savannah's sister Annie seems to take a deep breath at that very moment. It sounds like a phrase we might have heard before, and online sleuths confirm indeed we probably have. They discovered that line
Listen to this line, y'all. This is they think it's scripted. Listen.
is from the 1991 horror crime film Silence of the Lambs.
Have y'all seen that Silence of the Lamb? Have y'all seen that movie? I haven't. I don't know nothing about that movie.
Before we play the clip, let me tell you what the movie's about. Most of you know, but some of our audience is younger and may not. The main character, Clarice.
Okay. Y'all seen it? I have never seen that. Okay. Okay, they know she's still alive, but yeah, but that's what they saying. Hold on. That's what they're saying. That's why they feel like they know she alive, or they don't feel like she has passed away because they haven't got the Godiva dolls out looking for her. If y'all notice, there's no dolls out looking, and that's the truth. Hold on.
Starling is played by Jodie Foster. Starling is investigating the kidnapping of Catherine Martin, the 25-year-old daughter of the fictional Senator Ruth Martin. Catherine, the daughter, has been kidnapped by Buffalo
This in the
Bill, a
movie.
serial killer who
Me
skins his
neither.
female victims. In the scene where the phrase "talk to her and you'll see" is used, it's the kidnapping victim's mother, Senator Ruth Martin, sending a message to her daughter's captor. Watch.
Hmm.
Our top story for this morning.
This the movie.
Catherine Martin, the 25-year-old daughter of Senator Ruth Martin, listed first as a missing person, is now believed to have been kidnapped by the serial killer known only as Buffalo Bill. Memphis police sources indicate that the missing girl's blouse has been identified, sliced up the back in what has become a kind of grim, all too familiar calling card. Young Catherine Martin, as we've said, is the only daughter of U.S. Senator Ruth Martin, the Republican junior senator from Tennessee. And while her kidnapping is not at this point considered to be politically motivated, nevertheless, it has stirred the government to its highest levels. Reach for comment on the ski slopes of Stowe, Vermont. The president himself said to be, and I quote, intensely concerned. Just moments ago, Senator Martin takes this dramatic personal plea.
I'm speaking now to the person who's holding my daughter.
It's the movie part now.
Catherine is very gentle and kind. Talk to her and you'll see.
So that's what they feel like that part is scripted. They think the FBI probably told them to say all that.
Hmm. You heard that right at the end? Let's watch them back to back. She is full of kindness and knowledge.
Now this is the Guthrie
Talk to her
family.
and you'll see.
I'm speaking now to the person who's holding my
This the
daughter.
movie.
Catherine is very gentle and kind. Talk to her and you'll see.
Both reference how kind the person is and end with "talk to
Tell
her
her
and you'll
you'll
see."
see.
Now, we're not the only ones who noticed this, and it's getting a lot of attention on social media today. It is one of many, many, many developments that we need to go through. We're going to try to unpack what this means and more with Drop Dead Serious podcast host and long-term crime reporter, among other kinds.
So y'all, it's a lot going on with this stuff. It's a lot going on. Like I don't know, but I do feel like they know that she has not passed away because they don't have no dogs out looking for her. They only have people, the police going from place to place or whatever. So it's something they, of course, they're not telling the media. They holding back on a lot of stuff as they do. Y'all know that's how they do. They don't tell us a lot of things. And then you know how they do. They be investigating the one that be right in their face, but don't want them to know. So we gon' I want I just can't I want to see how it's gonna play out. What Marie said. Yeah, they seem scared because they know. They know. I'm telling you, I think it's somebody that's really close to her, and she might be scared because she might feel like it's her husband, and she might feel that way. I'm not gonna say the sister really aware of what's going on, and maybe she is, but she might be scared because she might kind of feel it might be her husband. We don't know. We don't know. We gonna see. Okay, when they went back. Okay, to her house, they took stuff. Also, and the computer. Hey, pretty girl. What you got? What you got, Ari? Ari, you got your baby doll? You playing with the baby doll? Yeah. um. Okay. Yeah, they took the car. They also got Nancy car at the garage too though, because her car was in the garage. They got her car too. Yeah, Nancy. Um. Thank you so much. I her little plump behind. She's so plump. But yeah, yes, honey. I said I can't wait to see. I've been on it, honey, because I want to know what's gonna come of this right here. Thank you, child. That done was sorry, little big, but we gonna see, honey. You think the daughter know what's going on? Cause see, I almost don't think the daughter. I think that she nervous because she know her husband. Y'all think her daughter do that to her? I don't know though. She might. She might. But they're watching all of them. They're watching all of them, and that's good too, cause they letting it be known. So Yeah, we'll see what we go. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, child. It's crazy. I don't know if they took daughter vehicle, Marie. I haven't seen where they took daughter vehicle. I only seen where they took the son, but the mama, I know Nancy's on was taken out her garage. Um, I know they going around the stores. They just say they seen a suspicious vehicle. Now they did say that they was talking about the bloggers. You know how sometimes the bloggers could be a hindrance to a case, and they saying the bloggers sometimes could be a hindrance, but also the bloggers, because you know it's a lot of bloggers that's out there. I'm looking at the bloggers on there just going out there with them people at. You know, bloggers real nosy, huh? They trying to get their next hit. So I did see where they said sometimes the bloggers could be um help them out as well. They also help them out because that's how they have found some, broke some cases too from the bloggers being out. So this thing is crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, honey. I've been in the loop. I've been to live, but like I said, I've been busy. I've been looking at old what you call it too. Here and I've been meant to come put up some with her too. I did a couple of courses, but I ain't never say nothing. By Peace too and Lord Jesus. I've been watching her too, child. She ain't been live for the last couple of days, though. She ain't really been posting no videos. I seen her talking about that child support junk. I wonder what's gonna become of that child support junk. I did try to find out. Now, one thing I did try to find out about the child support, about that man, by her husband with that passport. I did try to find out that if the interest rate is old, can it stop you from getting your passport? Now, when I Googled it, it said, yeah, but I actually called the courthouse. And y'all know I really don't do that much, but I'm very curious about that. For the simple fact is, when it comes down to that interest rate is not owed to the state. The interest rate is owed to the baby mama. So that's not the state's money. Even though they put interest on it, the only reason why the interest is on the child support is not from the missing payments. So by you missing payments, they add interest to that. So now, as far as her case, her interest rate on her case, she probably just wanted off because Peach could have really just paid that money and let that money come right back in the household because it would have came right back to her. That 16,000 would okay. So I don't think Sarah really been on that much. I ain't gonna lie, she ain't really been on that much anyway. But this is from the other day when she was on there, and I haven't really came live talking about it. But I do know that the interest rate is not for the state. They charge it, but it's not for them. That's the court charging that. That's not Department of Revenue. That is the courts charging, as she said. That's the truth. But that ain't no that will be that baby mama. Now and you have to go back to court for that. They will have to have some type of court. I don't care if it's Zoom or whatever. So it's not, they could put in for it to be canceled out. Even though I know Peach probably lied about her income, but they can't put in for it to be canceled out. They can't put the modification in, but that does not mean that baby mama gonna agree with that. Now, if that baby mama object to that and want her money and all that type of stuff right there, that don't mean that they gonna dismiss her. Now Peach on they might dismiss, but that baby mama that she paid that money to, oh, they got to go through her to dismiss that, cause she can fight that in the court. That's her rightfully her money. Okay, the oldest. No, but you know what, y'all? To be honest with you, Marie, that's that man. That's how it read. As they may have made a clerical error with that middle initial, but that's how it read. That's how I don't have DNA test. Y'all know I'm DNA queen. That's how it read. That's that boy baby. I ain't even gonna tell no story. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to make her look bad. That's that man baby. It reads just like that. That's his baby. When it said cannot be included, 999.9999%, and cannot be excluded. Oh, that's his baby. That's what, baby. Y'all know I be like, nah, that ain't how. That's how it goes. Yeah, who? I would take a DNA quick so fast, make your head spin. You got your family. That's the only. I told y'all that's the only point that I would prove is a DNA test. That's the only point I prove. I don't care nothing about what nobody else saying what they think. But when it come down to a DNA test, oh, I'm gonna let you know. I don't care if you're a deadbeat dad. Oh, I'm gonna let you know. Cause see, I don't want you to don't think it ain't yours. But I want my child to know before you go around here saying in the streets that oh it ain't yours or nothing like that. Which I never had that problem too much. The only reason why I took my DNA test, well, one of them I told you I'm a second baby. But with my other two when I took the DNA test is the daddy had signed the birth certificate and everything. I didn't have to take that DNA test, but because his people were saying they was light skinned because they felt like they supposed to have been black, darker skin. Okay, So I told the judge I want him to have a test, so they'll know. So it's that's his baby though. Y'all, I don't think we're gonna be emotionally attached to too many of them. We don't know what's really going on in the household. When it come down to Wood and them in the house, we don't really know what's going on. Wood is there because Wood is being paid. Wood love what Peach do for him. Do I think he love his children? Yes, I do. But y'all gotta understand, Gregory, the oldest one, seen a lot and he see a lot. Everything ain't peaches and cream with the house. That everything ain't peaches and cream in the house with Peach and that man. You could believe it. That's why I do believe that he still be drinking because he look like he's drinking. But everything ain't peaches and cream. That just not that just ain't that just how it goes. So that oldest one see a lot and have seen a lot. So he gonna feel some type of way about him. And you gotta understand, Wood is not being a man. They see this man, they see their mama out here making this money. They see their mama out here doing everything for this man that don't even have a job. He's not a good example. He's not setting a good example for those children. Boys see that. See what that little girl might let it slide and don't care nothing about it. But boys, oh, he gonna hold it against him. You can believe that. He see he ain't doing nothing as a daddy. His mama making all the money. A working man get more respect than a man that ain't doing nothing. You can believe it, especially from a young man. He's not setting the example for those children in that household. He's not setting no type of example. What is he doing? That's why she keeps saying somebody about a man being around. Girl, that's not no flex. You just got a man that so you can lay up with, but that you could take care of, and that's from the beginning. That's how she got him. So that's how she got to keep him. She got him from that. She said that. She said that when she met him, when she passed that note to him. Yeah, she passed that note to him, and she said she was gonna make sure she got him, and she did by taking care of him. She been looking out for him. It ain't just started because she got that money. She been looking out for him. She won't allow him to work, but she messing her children up. Don't allow him to work. Don't do that. But you setting a bad example for your children. You simply talking about that he's a good father, this and that. Girl, that man is a manny. He's a whole nanny at the house, and he got to take care of them, sure. It's not a flex. It's not a flex by him being there. It's really not to me. It's good that he's there as the father. He need to be there because she ain't right bright. And I don't think that the children be taken care of as much. Because Peach lazy. She just ain't lazy about making money. But she making money lazily. A social media money is passive income. Sugar. Who wouldn't want it? I know I do. So she not wrong. Don't get me wrong. But she is not she lazy for as doing stuff, cleaning up and stuff like that. That's not her. So the house would be nasty if it was not for Wood. Real talk. She just not a clean chick. And I'm just being 1,000. I'm not even being funny. It's no shade. She's not a clean woman. So in order for them children to be in a cleaner household, do you see how she had them clothes piled up? Do you see she's not clean? So at the end of the day, it's good for him to be there. She's a lazy woman. Yeah, she's not. She lazy. She knows she making money lazily. And I'm not saying it's bad because I'm not who don't want it. But I'm just saying she's not that woman. So all she get on here and do all that flexing, but girl, your children gonna grow up thinking that. I mean, she's saying that that's another thing too. She's saying that children are growing up in poverty and this and that or whatever. Even with the Glorilla stuff, I seen her little thing, but I got a whole thing. I'm a reaction I got on that. So at the end of the day, but your roots is that I'm talking about her. Peach, your children weren't growing. Your children ain't grow up until you didn't have your children. Your children wasn't birthed until social media, because social media is what put her on the map. So your children was not birthed into nothing that was spectacular. Don't act like your children came here and you was solid and you had money, this and that. You just getting money. Some of your kids was blessed with some money or whatever while you had some money. But when you had Gregory McCrae and the first few children, no ma'am. You stayed in the project. You was on Section 8. What are you talking about? You acting like your children wasn't born into poverty. Girl, I be just looking at her. I be like, nah, Peach, you doing too much. She do. I don't care what she have on. Some people have a dingy look to them. Some people have a nasty look to them. And it's sad. And I'm not being funny, but that's just the look that she have. I ain't being funny. I'm not being funny at all. God knows I'm not. She looked like that. I think it's the way she dressed. I think she dressed the way she dressed or something. But sometimes when she get dressed up, when they were doing her hair, she was beautiful. Peach is a pretty girl when she get dressed up to me. She's a very beautiful girl to me. But when she ain't got her hair done and she got looking a mess, she look kind of dingy. I don't care what she put on, she look kind of dingy to me though. But Peach don't have no style. Peach kind of dressed like an old lady. So she mentioned she to me she got like a little old lady style. You know what I'm saying? Um, but she get on here and she be talking all that. I be looking at her videos like, girl, you act like your kids is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. No, ma'am, this ain't that. Your children was not born that way. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I be just looking at her, but no, I haven't been paying attention. But that child support stuff, I was looking at that with all that messed up. That I was looking at that. I don't know what she gonna. I'm really sitting back to see if he really gonna get that passport. I really want to see. You got this. It's so comfortable. I love this bonnet. It's so comfortable. Okay. She just have an old lady look. She have an old lady look. He do. He do. But she put him on that pedestal, Miss Brown. She put him on that pedestal. That's what she do. And the same thing you did to get him is the same thing you gonna have to do to keep him. Just period. And she knows that. She knows that. Wood ain't going nowhere. That boy got it made in the shade. He ain't gotta pay no bills. He ain't gotta buy no food. This man ain't gotta buy no pampers for the churn. This woman is paying this man child support. Who finna go somewhere? That boy ain't gotta do nothing. He might do love her for real. you gonna hey, let me tell you something. One thing I can't say now. For instance, y'all get if somebody get a man and they get a man that ain't that's doing they don't really like this man now. They don't really like him that much. But they get this man and he doing all this right here. You gonna grow to like him. You gonna probably grow to love him. A lot of times I've seen people do that. Now y'all know that could be done. Told you I had a friend that did not like her husband. My friend, man, did not like her. That man loved her. They still together right now, and it been about 20 years they've been together. I keep telling you, I use him as an example. He did not like her at first, but she was there for him no matter what. He loved that lady now. So you can buy love to a certain extent now. I think Wood do love. I don't care now. Nobody can make me think that Wood don't love that girl. I think he do love her. He just don't. He's not in love with her. Okay. Boy, and you be wondering how people like that be still being blessed, because she blessed financially, but it ain't all pieces and cream like that right there. Like she try to make it be though. She get on that man everlasting nerve. Now don't get it twisted. He love her. I do think he love her, but I do think that she gets on his nerve. You can imagine the hell he go through for that money. Nope. I'm telling y'all, I be just looking at all that stuff. But I be that child support stuff right there. I just really, like I said, I still want to see if he gonna be able to get his passport. Cause I'd be surprised, especially when it come down to that especially when it come down to that what you call it, face expressions. You can tell that he's not happy. He ain't happy. That man is not happy. Can you imagine being happy staying home and you gotta take care of your kids all the time and your wife just she don't do much or nothing? Peace. I'm telling you right now, that man do everything. He cooking all. That man cook, clean, everything. I mean, she pay him enough. But if most men mentally, he should want to get out the house and go to work and come home. I don't care nothing about. Let her make the money. I don't. They say Wood on child. Okay, listen. That's another thing too. Okay, they were saying that they think he might get allegedly might get Social Security. I don't really believe that he is getting Social Security, but he might be. That's probably why he's not working. That could be a reason why he's not working. Very well might be. Now, one thing about it is, if a man is getting this only thing throw me out, because if you're getting Social Security, you really don't have to pay child support. I'm gonna tell you the truth, you really don't have to pay child support if you're on Social Security disability. You do not have to pay child support. I'm telling you what I know, not what I think. I'm talking about here in Florida. You do not have to. Even if you get put on child support, you can. My children daddy did that. You can go to court, and I ain't say I'm talking about SSI. I mean SSI, because you know the difference between Social Security and SSI. SSI, that's what I meant. SSI disability. I mean that's like a FDC check. Social Security is when you work for it. SSI is when you get it for disability. Now that right there is and that's like different type of Social Security. So that right there. But if he gets SSI, he can go up there and tell the people he get SSI, and they will suspend his child support. That's if he get it though. So that's what made me think he don't get it because Miss Clever, Miss Smarter than everybody else, Miss Scammer, because that's what she is, because she try to be slick with what she do while she's not reporting all her income to the people up there. She making the people think that she don't get that much money. Anyway, while she talking about other people not being honest reporting their income, she doing the same thing because she is not telling the people all the income she get because she would not be up there filling out no waiver. Anyway, well, I don't know because they got to know something though. Come think of y'all if you look at it because she paid $30-some thousand for child support. They know that she got to have some type of money coming in. I'm gonna say that. Say no, but you cannot. You will not get. You don't. He don't have to pay because it's like a LFDC check, which is a check like from like children and family stuff like that. He can get that. He can get off of that. And if you have over 10 kids, if you have 10 kids, there you could kind of get child. You don't have to pay on child support either. I don't know if she knew that either, but you can. Well, she didn't have 9 child. You got more than that. You can fight that. But I don't think nobody else got him on child support besides the other girl. That don't exclude the rear that he got to pay though to Dream though. He got to pay that. Okay, he's not going to get passport. Um, ticket costs money. She said that they are going first class. Um, quarters. So but he need the passport, don't he? So you saying he's not going that he don't need the pass? They still gonna go without the passport? She said that's what I'm saying. That's why I know a lot of stuff that she like. A lot of stuff. No, it's gonna be some type of way that she gotta pay. So I'm trying to figure out with the situation with Dream, even though they are separate cases. I don't understand why Dream is not. I don't know what Dream is doing, but I listen. I'm not a person that try to be vindictive. I don't try to do evil for evil. But my thing is when it comes down to the situation with Peach and um with her, she the one she'll be the one blocking his blessings. Because I would literally call her to the social security, not social security, child support, and I would tell child support I would call them and I would enforce that because with child and see with Dream, her case might be closed with child support, but still open with the courts because child support is only to enforce it. That's what child support come and play for to enforce the child support. But um um because my case closed, I have my kid's father owed $46,000 in child support. But they told me that they sent me a letter asking me do I want to keep them enforcing it. I never received the letter. I didn't know that. I never received the letter. They sent it to the wrong address. So I didn't know that my case was closed with child support. But my case is still open with the courts. They don't close the case. They keep it open. So they instead accumulating. So that's what the interest rate came in for with Wood. But Dream case might be closed with enforcement, child support enforcement, because she might not enforce. But it got to be being enforced if she's making payments. If this girl making payments, see that's why it's kind of crazy. But if I would Dream, I would call that child support office and I would have them enforce it. I call the courthouse and have them block it because she could talk too much and she the one that's paying the money anyway. She talk too much. She'll be the one blocking his blessings. Now that's the time when I have to just do what I got to do because I show her. I guarantee you she have to pay if she want to get that passport because she do too much. Um, maybe she is. Maybe she is Marie. And sometimes when you over, and I understand that too. And she might not be bothered by it. I get it. I definitely get it. I definitely get it. And I ain't gonna say she no fool or nothing else for not being bothered. Child, let it go and let God. I understand. But honey, me, by her talking so much and doing all that, I guarantee you, she'll learn to shut her mouth. I think she just do too much. She do too much. She put everybody information out here. She don't put the baby mama's address, not address, the names out here. Stop doing that. Okay. Um, $860. He ain't gonna do it. She might as well do it because he not. I seen that. I seen that. I seen that. I seen that, Miss Brown. All I can do is shake my head, but honey, I guess that's her husband, honey. But honey, he not gonna do it though. That every week, yeah. I don't know. I just don't. I don't. She a different type of wife though. She a different type of wife. She love that man. She love that man. That girl. Listen, I understand when you love a man, but she love that man. She love that man. That's all I can say. Cause I be like, and I know she do stuff for content, but she'll do it for real too. She'll do it for real too. Child, I wouldn't be surprised in a little while we look around and see that wedding band, that red ring off. She gonna throw it again. Trust me, she gonna throw it again. And it's not. It don't be what y'all. It don't be that junk is not what you think it is. Trust me. Right now, she want everybody to think everything is all good, but y'all know the devil come through. He try to destroy. So I'm sure they're gonna have their little bits and pieces. I'm sure they're gonna have little bits and pieces, honey. Yep. I was over there looking at Miss Tracy the other morning, honey. That darn Miss Tracy. That lady there. That lady there. That lady there. Good morning, Jeffrey. Ari. What you got, Ari? Let me see. What's that? Let me see what that is. You gave her that, Christopher? Christopher, you gave her this little thing right here?
Yeah.
Oh, well, honey, I don't know, but she ain't finna get it. I don't know what that is. I'm glad she brought it to me. Um, I don't know what her little behind doing.
What's up?
Happy Sunday.
What's up?
What you got?
It's a toy.
You got a toy? Oh, that's just a little.
What's
This little girl here. Y'all, me in this bonnet.
it?
I gotta get up today. I need to get my pop-ups, all three of them a bath. Get all the pop-ups a bath today, and yeah. You just bothering stuff. Look at it just plundering.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, baby.
She just over here want to plunder. Y'all know the draw be the junk, y'all. Thank you. I fold them towels and stuff up and need to put them up. What you trying to bother with, little girl? Here, play with it. Play with that. Play with that, child. Ooh, it's cold. Y'all, what y'all weather like over there? Is it snowing? Is it cold over there? What's going on?
I think
Mm.
this. I feel this.
Hey, Sally. Good morning. I'm trying to figure out. Like, I need to get up and do stuff. I really want to be in my bed. I really need to get up and. I guess it's a lot of stuff I need to get up and do. It seems like I always got something to do in this house. I always got something to do in this house. Don't seem like I do enough. Put that back in there. You don't need no clippers, honey. Okay. Really? What part of Florida are you in? It's in the 60s. I don't know. Let me see what my weather is here. I don't know what my weather is, honey. I ain't been outside today. It's 9 o'clock though. I need to get up and make some things. Have y'all cooking dinner today? I ain't cooking nothing today. I ain't cooking no dinner, nothing else. 6 degrees in New York. Oh my God, it's freezing. Oh, you in Fort Lauderdale.
What's up? Let me see that. You don't need to be having
Where'd she get that from?
Where you get this from? Hmm? TT over there asleep.
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
She came.
Hmm? You had toothpaste too?
What she been eating?
Toothpaste.
I think she had TikTok or something.
Oh, candy.
I don't know though. Cause what she done had? She done had something. That's why I be wanting to watch him. See her dad and I think he done fell back asleep. Not look at the gay lady. Did he say look at the gay lady, honey? You just ain't got nothing else to do with your time. 42 in Tallahassee. I wish I was over there in Tallahassee. I wish I was in New York. I got a brother in New York. Yeah, I need to arch my eyebrows. I'm trying to let them grow back to try to see how full they can get. Y'all know my eyebrows real thin. So I'm trying to let them get a little fuller as they can get. Girl. I already said I'm going to taste those things first to see. Don't put it on because I don't want to be with that stuff when I just changed my darn blanket. I got white, honey. She going to have a mess on my spot. Throw that away. These little things is right here is what she eating. I don't know what this little stuff is. It's like a little puff ball thing. Oh, who is the guy? I ain't still that junk when you talking about who is the gay lady. Good? Good, Ari? That's crazy how kids, all you gotta do is get kids something, put in their mouth, and they be just fine, honey. Good? Good? Okay, then. I seen, okay, I thought it was the baddest too. I seen some lady. I went to go try to find them, but I don't know. So now, where is it on? The biggest, as big as what? Because is it on YouTube or is it on TikTok? What is on? So I can go see. Because I thought I looked on TikTok and I didn't know who you was talking about. Let me see. Yeah, I'm single for now. I need to know what it's on so I can go find and look them up or something like that. I gotta go take Bentley to the bathroom. That's what I got to do. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. Woo. Oh Lord. Yeah. Oh. I need to scratch my legs, honey. Sitting up in this bed Indian style. She's out at last. Don't put number a little bit of that stuff in there because I already got to get another allergy eater. And now that junk make my water dirty, my fish aquarium. I don't like that junk. She out of Alabama? No, I do not date no women. I want nothing to do with no woman, honey. A woman can't do nothing for me. Nah, I don't like women. That's not my preference, boo. Don't want nothing to do with her. But where she at? Where the biggest at? Is she on? That's what I was actually. Let me see. Did you tell me? You might have told me. Okay, what the biggest at? Is she on Face, YouTube, or whatever? Because I looked up the baddest. What she look for?
Something good. I put it this TV.
Shiana was up and helped me like 4 something this morning. I was her behind went back to sleep.
Early in the morning.
Yeah, early in the morning.
What time she went to sleep? She went late.
TikTok, the biggest TikTok. Let me go look right now. Why we on here? I'm finna go see who this person is, honey.
You thought she would go get her smile back? Hear me now. Stay in character.
A lot of patients think
Let
that
me look her up. Let me see.
My bestie like every. My bestie like every.
There's so many.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up just as my mama
Oh,
stated.
hold on. I just don't want that music to be playing, and then I end up getting what you call it. Hold on. Is that her? Can't be.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Bitch, I'ma say this and I'm get up back.
Yeah, she's a pretty lady, but I don't see why I look like her. That's my son. I say she said, "Look," he's like, not me, but she's a pretty woman. I don't know her though. Let me follow her though. I don't know her. I
Bitch,
never
I'ma
seen
say this
her.
and I'm get up out of him. Hey,
Yeah, I don't know who she is. We favor. Yeah, yeah. To me, y'all favor. Yeah, I don't know her. She a pretty lady. They say we all got look alike. They say we all got look alike. She look like somebody I know though. She do look like somebody I know. Boy, what you finna put on?
Some people occupied.
I don't know why, cause you know I can't play all in my background. You gonna have it on silent?
I put it, you know,
Yeah,
keep running around.
She told this one. These kids know they be knowing. Hey, go to smoke control. You can use this smoke control. You can't find another one. These kids be knowing they know about that YouTube, boy. Okay. Not look alike, but favor. Gotcha. Maybe cousins. Gotcha. Gotcha. I get what you're saying. Yeah, you know, that's how it be, though. It be that way. I probably do favor her. Glad she ain't ugly. But you know, people be favoring people all the time. People always tell me that, though. I get that a lot. I get that a lot, honey. Erica. Hello, how's things up? Him. Hello, how's clean up look? Look like something as well as him being faithful with me. You're pretty. Thank you. Thank you, Marie. I'm trying to figure out what Erica's saying. How's cleanup looking? Well, okay, how's cleanup look as? What is? Honey, I don't know what you're trying to say. What are you talking about, sugar? Oh Lord, I gotta get up, y'all. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. Gotta get up. Last week I wasn't feeling good at all for about 3 days. It's like whatever's going around. It's like you get cold in your chest and your throat, and I just kept coughing, and then my sinus seemed like my sinus pressure was acting up so bad. So it's a virus going around. Um, it's a virus. It's definitely a virus going around. It lasts about 3 to 4 days, and then it's get ready to like go away. Like I ain't been coughing for the last 2 days, but that thing had me coughing so bad, child. And I'm sitting up there trying to work, and I bet the people say thinking I'm contagious, honey. But yeah, like I was telling y'all earlier, um, the boy that was in my car yesterday, the little boy, he was beating his daddy up so bad. He's beating his dad up so bad, y'all. And the man, like, he didn't want to stay in the car seat. And I'm funny about car seats. I ain't gonna really be able to ride him. Not one, you know. He when they're artistic, you know, I've been a little bit. I've been a little bit because I know that they're challenging. They go through a lot. Um, but I cannot have him in my car. Not he's turning around in the seat, beating the back of the window, thing and all that. I'm like, oh Lord, this was like a 20-minute ride. I'm like, oh God, they gotta get out of here. You gotta get out. But well, um, it's just that I feel sorry for. I know it's got to be really hard to deal with a child. He said he's on the spectrum, the artistic spectrum. He's a one. He's a one. He's a one, and they were telling me that JB is a. Somebody was telling me because I was on the telephone with somebody that be watching content as well, and they was telling me that JB is a 3. Now, if this boy right here is a 1, and he doing all this right here, JB. What Lord, God give his strongest battle to his strongest battle to the strongest people because I Lord, I don't know. I don't know because it's very challenging to deal with a child is artistic, and when they get strong, those kids are caught strong. You cannot, because you can't beat them. This man told me that his auntie is Down syndrome, and he said that he had to get his mama to help get her off of him because you know they got strength. They strength be so they got a lot of strength. They get strength where I can't find from. I can't. I just don't want to be JB mama. And it's no shade. Like I don't know. Lord, I just thank God because I just don't know how they do it. Lord, I can imagine how. Lord, it's when they get mad and things don't go their way. They act a whole fool. He said the boy be tearing up stuff. Same thing. They get destructive. They get destructive. They get irritated. When they get mad, the only thing they know how to do is be aggressive and you know tear up stuff and stuff like that. So I wonder how they do in the house. Which I wonder how Choice is. Pete's son. I wonder what is his level of being artistic. Because I wonder, do he act up when he don't get what he want? I wonder. I really wonder. I don't know where JB dad at, but JB daddy should be around. But this dude right here was a dad, a little boy. Like yesterday, he was a daddy. But he couldn't hardly control him. He couldn't hardly control his 6-year-old son. The little boy 6 years old. Come think his name, he's 16. 6 years old. They call him son. And he couldn't hardly control his son yesterday in that car. I felt so bad for him. I couldn't even try to trip. I was just trying to get to where they had to go at. Because I felt so bad. I'm like, oh my God. I'm just looking at the rearview mirror. I'm scared that the police gonna see the boy in my car, turned around with his knees in the seat, in the car, riding in my car with his knees in the seat, beating on the back of the back of the seat thing, hitting the window. I'm like, oh Lord, I couldn't put him out because I have a choice to put people out, but I would never put him out. But I had to hurry get where he going at. I had to get him where he going at because Lord, he can't control the little fella. What you say? You'll be the bigger fool? Oh Lord, Marie. Lord have mercy. Miss Brown, I don't know where the dad is, sugar. Lord, Marie said I'd be the bigger fool. But I would have had to restrain that little boy. But he couldn't, listen, this is a man. And the dad is not no small dude. He couldn't control the little boy. He couldn't control him. If he want to go ahead, in the stories. Sour hell. Oh my God. That's got to be horrific. I would have to have a leash on him like a dog. I promise you. The little leash ain't to have. But I don't know because she probably can't do that either though. Because he's a big, Choice is big. So with Choice being big, it's gonna be hard for her to do him like that too. I don't know how. I don't know how that works. On top of her having 8 other kids, and would have to be there all day long. So I one okay. So when he get Teddy, must be when he get Teddy, he probably more calmer and probably stay. I guess because sometimes when you give them, when you follow a routine with autistic kids, because you got to make sure that you have structure with them and have them on a routine because they go by a lot of times they go by routines too. Maybe when she get him, I wonder what it's like in the house with them. Maybe when she get him a Teddy and give him the stuff to do, he's probably chill all day. Cause y'all know when they focus on something, they really do focus. But boy, when they don't get what they want, God, Lee, I don't know how they do it. I don't even know how would being a man and there with the kids with all those kids and having to deal with somebody because artistic kids is they like 2 or 3 kids by themselves. They like 2 or 3 kids by themselves. So because she said that she like for her kids to go to the park and stuff like that. So I wonder when they go to the park, do he just drift off, especially to a park around water? Y'all know kids water attract. It's like a water's like a demon to them during to artistic kids. It attracts them. It pulls them in. Literally, they love water. So how does she do that? They got good control over him then. Dang. So McKay have to be the one that really do that, help out with him, huh? But I wonder when he get mad, do he tap stuff? Cause she don't talk about she don't really talk about how he act out. That really could be one of her good. She had in a sense that'd be good content to parents, and they would gravitate to her with that too as well. That's what she need to be coming out here doing. She's simply talking about she want to try to teach people, teen kids, how to have a structure and all that type of stuff right there. But she need to be talking about. She should be shooting a message to JB mom or somebody mom with autistic kids. That's what Peach need to do that. They need to come together. She need to have a group with that or something. He do $1. I'm about to say how he do that because they got little kids on top of having autistic child because it's really rough having an autistic child. From what I see, because yesterday with the other boy in my car, I'm like, Lord, I want to tell him I got to pull over and put him on that. Y'all gonna have to get another ride. I really did want to tell him that, but I couldn't do that. I would never do that. But I really want him out because I ain't know he one time had hit me on the side of my head where he had hit the seat, hit me on the side of my head a little bit. I'm like, but I know he a child, so I'm like, Lord, he got to get more control. I said, you gonna have to get him. You gotta make him sit down or something. Like you can't keep letting him do what he doing here. Now you can't do that. Jesus Christ. When Woodrow. See, that's scary. So, cause you really can't live around no ponds. When you have kids like that, you really shouldn't live around no ponds and stuff. Cause somehow it's like a whisper in the night. Just pull them out there in their ear for them to go out in that water. I don't know what it is about that water. Y'all see that? Listen, this is what I'm saying. She always talk about her mama, chose money over them. Y'all know she always say that. They got everything they needed, but she wasn't there, to do this and do that. But I promise you, she a true reflection of her mama. Yeah, she probably act like but she don't really do what she supposed to do. Wood is the one to take care of them. So she really is a true reflection of her mama when she really don't want to accept that, but she really is. Maybe she try to do stuff different, but she really is like her mama. If that's what Miss Teresa did. But that lady, I don't understand though because Miss Teresa said she walked to work. She did all this stuff to get to work and get this and do that. I don't understand how she was such a bad mama though. I just don't believe a lady was such a bad mama anyway. I always say that. Well, I don't know because maybe she talked to him bad. I don't know. Y'all seen the Glorilla stuff? What Glorilla sister said? Okay, that's different levels though. On the spectrum, a lot of them. Uh-huh. School teach how to swim also. But Miss Carol, you think a lot of them know how to swim? Okay, well that's good. Cause I be trying to figure out because that is something. That's one of the things they probably first thing they need to do is teach them how to swim. And being that you said that, even though you say the school do it, but they need to take swimming lessons for sure. Did she say her kids got swimming lessons before? Seems like I remember her saying that though. I seem like I remember P saying that. That's a plus though. If he do and then he know how to swim, then that's good. That's perfect. That's wonderful. Because I think I remember her saying that a long time ago. I don't know. Um, that's something that need to be done though. Take artistic kids need to definitely know how to swim. Even if the school don't teach them, get them swimming lessons. Lord, I forgot y'all call Miss Teresa Lumberjack, Jesus, Lord, Father God in heaven. they is alike. They is alike. She know it too. That's why they don't get along. Peach and her mama is just alike. She was over there talking about they say the apple don't fall. Apple don't fall far from the tree. That girl just like her mama. I've been seeing that long time ago. I've been seeing that long time ago. She was on here saying that people say that she no, she was saying something about her getting a drink. Ain't no use to coming out here getting not letting people know that she get a drink when she get a drink. Not letting people know it, she might well do it out here on do it in the open, don't hide. I said, well, honey, child, because y'all know at first she was a wolf in sheep clothing. I'm just being honest. A lot of times people do that. They'll do that. Even when you come out here and try to be a wolf in sheep clothing on these social media streets, one thing that you got to understand is these social media streets right here are all of them will make that wolf go ahead and come out. You ain't gonna be able to keep being a wolf in sheep clothing because they gonna bring it out you on these streets right here. Especially YouTube, they gonna bring it out you. What's in you gonna come out you. Cause boy, they gonna keep poking the bear. Poking. Putting you off layer by layer. Layer by layer. And that's what they did for Miss Tracy. They pulled off layer by layer. Cause she came out here, she wasn't really cussing and stuff. Y'all know I don't like to cuss. But honey, I cuss like a sailor if I got to. Y'all know. I don't like to though. But honey, Miss Tracy, Lord, they call Miss Tracy the cuss the pastor. I ain't gonna call her no cuss the pastor because she ain't no pastor. Now she's a pastor, I probably won't say too much about it, but she ain't no pastor. But Miss Teresa laid down some cussing over the nine. I said, well, Lord, she cussed so much. Miss Teresa be cussing her behind off over the nine, boy. That wolf that came out. She ain't got to hide behind the sheep clothing no more. Oh, honey, Miss Teresa be going off over that child. Oh, she cussed like it ain't nothing. I bet she feel free now. She ain't got to be the wolf in sheep clothing no more. She can cuss like she want to. Cause boy, she be cussing. Oh, well, they need it. She got the money. Just pay for it. Just pay for it. I think it's good. I wish I would have gave all my kids swimming lessons. I think I need swimming lessons right now though, cause I can't really swim that good. I can only swim on the water. I can't swim on top of the water. Y'all think it's too late for me to go back and get swimming lesson? I need to go get me some swimming lessons. I be around here, boy. I be around here swimming like I don't know what, boy. I be around here swimming. Y'all don't know, boy. I love the water. I don't swim though. I swim. I play around with chlorine water. But let me learn how to swim. 'Cause I don't think I ain't swimming in years though, honey. Ari.
That's also because it's
Huh?
inside.
Yeah.
That's inside.
Look, I'm trying to climb up here.
Sister.
You trying to get up here? Come here, Ari. I don't know where she going. Never too old. Okay, I need to go. I need to. Ari,
Me.
come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Okay. You got up here, huh?
We're out.
Don't wake her up. Don't wake her up. Look, look.
Sissy.
She's what? Sissy. Don't wake up, Ari.
It's our father. Go up as a baby. It's like that.
She's talking about Sissy.
Sissy.
Sissy. Leave Sissy alone. Say hey.
Hey.
Tell the people hey.
Hey. Sissy.
She better not wait. She better leave y'all alone. Let Sissy sleep. Her little big butt. She ain't number R2, R1. How old you is R? Hell, I think R2. R might be two, child. I don't know. She big girl. She big to be her age. Come on, Sissy. She done grew up so much, y'all. She is growing up so fast. But yeah, I don't know. The artistic stuff is really something. I got a nephew. My niece son is artistic. Zeke is like a different type of artistic though. Cause he telling me that the spectrum goes from 1 and up. But if he telling me his son is a 1 and he's doing all that, his son can't be a 1 though. But he says something's a 1 on the spectrum. So my nephew, only thing about him is he's not really, he don't do nothing. He don't really get mad. No, these are my grandbabies. They're my grandbabies. But Zeke don't really get mad like that. He said his lane. He just, he do his little stuff. He be on the tab and stuff. So he's not really down to get like he's not angry artistic. And I don't mean it. I mean it like that. I guess that's how you put it. So what spectrum is that? Because he telling me his son's a 1. Is that how does it go? I'm like, well, how do it go? They do have. Oh, so you saying they have different type of 1s? Okay. Cause that's what I kept asking him yesterday. You finna wake your sister up? Uh-huh. I thought she gonna talk fast. I don't know what she's saying. Look too young. Thank you so much. Everybody think that girl. Let me tell how I look to you. How old do you think I am for real? How old do you think I am? Because I'm gonna tell you, I got 23 grandchildren. I'm gonna tell you that 23 grandchildren. I got a lot of grandchildren. Grandchildren is a blessing, but Lord, honey, 48 jobs. That's how many jobs I need. I'm 48 years old. What you mean, 48 jobs? Now what she know about having her arm on her shoulder like that? Child.
Oh, she does it down.
Nah. I ain't I'll be 49 in 2 months. I mean I'll be 50. I'm talking about 49. I'll be 50 in 2 months. I'm 49. But thank you though. Hey, okay, enjoy. I will, Miss Carol. Thank you for coming through, sugar. Thank you, Bliss. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have a blessed day, Miss Carolyn. Miss Carol. You can't wake up. She stubborn. I'm trying to make her leave that baby alone. Okay, welcome to the 50s Club. I'll be 50 years old, y'all. 50 years old. That's crazy. Every time I look at my cousins, when I got some cousins in Jacksonville want to come see me, I told my son, I said, the first thing they're going to say is, you look just like Linda. My mama named Linda. You look just like Linda. You look just like Linda. Let me see it. Let me see, Ari. Let me see. Thank you. Because I don't know what you done did. And y'all have to look at my TV with the PlayStation because this is a thing. It's in socket, but my TV won't pick up. My TV won't pick up Wi-Fi. For her reason, I really want to get rid of it. I'm gonna have to end up getting rid of my TV. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end up getting rid of my TV, man. I have to pay but as long as I can watch it on with the game, I'm okay. But I hate to throw it away. It's a good little size TV. You know, it's a good size TV over there, and I'm gonna have to get rid of it though because of that. I'm gonna have to get rid of it because it don't want to. It's working now, but I mean it's working with the PlayStation. But when it stop working with that, I'm gonna have to throw it in my TV, man. I hate that. Oh, yeah. No, I'm tired now. Not tired. I'm about to get sleep again, but I got to get up and get the ball to rolling, do some things. I should have been going to church, y'all. It don't even feel like a Sunday to me. It don't even feel like a Sunday. Oh yeah, can y'all hit the like button, please? Please, I really would appreciate it. I'm gonna get up and do some things. Um, yeah, I ain't forgot. I ain't told nobody to hit the like button today. Y'all be know I be forgetting about the like button. And I think that let me see some, cause I'm about tired of this right here. Let me see something here. Cause why they ain't been giving me my what you call it, even though I ain't finna sit now, but I'm just curious to know why. Why ain't been getting my what you call it? What YouTube got going on? Y'all know I ain't been able to set no goals. They won't let me set no goals. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Let me see something. Y'all know I like to bother these things here. Ooh, that's ugly. My dang on neck itching. Oh Lord. Oh no. Oh child. Well, skeleton. Ooh, child. 7. It says sibling. I don't think that. What? How? Why it say sibling? Let me see. That one ain't working. No makeup. Okay, okay. Thank y'all. Thank you, thank you. What y'all cooking dinner today? Anybody cooking dinner? I ain't cooking no dinner today. Not none. Hey, Miss Jerry. Hey. I've been good. How about yourself? Yeah, I ain't cooking today either. I'm not cooking nothing. I fried some chicken last night, made some corn and rice, and for my son, cause I don't know how to be really cooking as much. I need to prep my meals though for the week. I probably will. That's probably what I do. I might prep my meals for the week. I feel like when you put stuff together, like prep my meals, it makes it so much easier for me. When you prep your meals, then you know what you're gonna eat, and you can just get it and go. And if you're running late, you can just grab it real quick. And that's one habit I really want to get in. Is prepping my meals. So I do want to prep my meals. I think I'm gonna do that. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat though. What I'm gonna prep. I don't know what I'm gonna prep for the week. I don't know. I've been loving salads lately, boy. I've been loving me some salads lately. Oh my God. Chick-fil-A codes. I've been liking Chick-fil-A salad too. Even though it's better to make your own at home. Um, hmm, they gonna prep my meals. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna prep my meals. Um, I've been good. Glad to see you. It's been a while. Same to you too. I'm so glad you came through and say, "Hey, I really appreciate it. Been a while. How you been though? You been good though? You say that's good. It's always good to see people that you haven't seen, especially see people period, but especially when they've been gone. Because a lot of people ain't don't be on here no more. I don't see a lot of people at all. And I really don't have too many over here in my chat because I ain't on with the drama. If I with the drama, I have all type. My chat to be on swole. I'm telling you now. So yeah, I think I'm probably gonna do that. There's a lot I need to be sitting home doing today. It's just that I don't never sit home and take a whole day off to be home. And I really need to just stay home one day. Just stay home, don't go nowhere, and really do some things I need to be doing. I might do it today though. I don't know. I'm thinking hard about it. Okay, been out of season. It be so much drama. It's so much drama right now. It's so much drama right now. It seems like everything just falling apart in this little sector. I be looking at everything going on back and forth, and it's just a lot going on. It's a lot going on. That's why I just stay out the way, child. I don't be, dang. I've been kind of fell back, and I'm glad, too. I'm kind of glad that God kind of separated me a long time ago. I've been, this is what I don't understand about people. Like, just know, I think it's just best for you not to really be getting too close to people on here. Like, stop doing so much. Like, you got to know, you can't be sitting up here doing stuff, and, man, you don't never know people motive is. You don't never know what people motive is, man. I just stay out the way. That's why I try to stay in my lane. I like mostly everybody on here. It's about one or two I don't care for too much, but I like mostly everybody on here. Um, but other than that, I don't. That's why I don't really be in chats and stuff. I don't have time for it. I don't like all that drama. I just really don't like me being in all that junk. I watch it from time to time until I get tired and be over. Be like, you know what? I don't feel like hearing no more of this. I catch a replay another time. I won't catch it at all. It'd be too much. So I definitely understand, Miss Jerry. I do. Sometimes that drama could be overwhelming, honey. But it also could be a little entertaining when you're bored, when you don't have nothing else to do. You know, if I'm riding in my car, got a passenger, and that's what's on, I'm listening to it because sometimes, I don't be talking sometimes. I mostly talk to I'll talk to most all my people, but some people don't be feeling like talking. Somebody told me that they got to spend their money. When they have to spend their money, they don't feel like talking. And honey, I completely understand. That's what one of my ex friends told me that she got to spend her money. She don't want to talk to people. I said, well, honey, I guess that's just the way it go, huh? I need me some coffee. I'm getting sleepy now. I need to get up and get some coffee. I agree. Okay. you interact with the biggest sometimes. Yeah, I don't too much. Me too, Miss Marie. I don't like all the drama. Like I just try to stay out the way. You got people be watching the chat to see who is what. And it's just petty to me. It's a lot of petty childish stuff. Like y'all be on some other stuff. I don't be on that junk. I don't be. One thing I very rarely pay attention to is the chat. I don't really be, when I go on somebody else live. I do not pay attention to their chat. I really don't. I listen to what they saying, but it's okay to pay attention to the chat so you can see what people saying. I'm just saying I just don't. That let you know how I just really don't be paying attention. I listen and ride, but as far as me like really being in tune to really pay attention to what people be saying, and it's kind of good in the sense to pay attention because that way you'll know what people saying to people chat. But I don't be paying attention. I let you know I don't really be studying like that. I be just doing my thing. I listen to them like I say, and then I go on about my business. Ooh. Oh, oh. Thank you, child, and I love you being here. You can believe it. I like that you interact with me because a lot of people they'll come in here and be in the bushes, and I don't be caring about the bushes because I know I be in the bushes, so I get it. Um, and sometimes people like to stay out the chat just because of that reason. They just rather stay out the way. Just come for the entertainment because it is entertainment, and that's it. Yeah, I do. I do. I be saying my little stuff. I come in here and say little stuff or whatever, but I really try not to bash nobody and none of that type of stuff like that right there. I just really don't want to do that. Y'all know I come out here and say my little stuff, especially about crazy Peach. But I don't hate Peach though. That's the thing. I don't dislike Peach. I don't like the stuff that she do. Some stuff she do, but I definitely don't dislike her. I really don't dislike her. I think Peach is off a little bit. But I still think that she gotta watch what she say. She should, but she don't care. That girl don't care. Because she ain't no better. But I was going to say something. That's what I was thinking as I was saying something about Peaches. Then. Oh, God, what was I going to say something about? Oh, my Lord, what was I going to say something about? I already said something about the Glorilla situation, but I ain't really too much going into that. Dang. Yeah, Shonda is. Yeah, Shonda is too. Shonda say what she gonna say, and let that be that. I'm just glad Shonda okay. I'm so glad that she okay. Um. Oh my God, I was gonna say something. Shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. That's what happened when you almost 50 years old. Oh Lord, cause honey, I forgot. I know, like I said, I was gonna say something about the Glorilla stuff, but that is not it. I'm trying to bring myself back to remember what I was gonna say. It'll come back. It'll come back. It will definitely come back. Cause I know it's a hot topic. I said somebody was stupid behind that man up in that dang on hell house with that foolishness. Um, Glorilla. Then we talked about a little something about Peach. What else was I gonna say something about? I don't know. It'll come back, child. It'll come back. I can't remember. Okay, I believe it. Cause honey, I hate that I forgot what I was gonna say. I think it was something that I really wanted to say. I forgot what it was. Dang. And Bentley back there going off. I'm gonna have to go get him and take Bentley to the bathroom. That's probably what he fussing about. I don't know. That's a blessing though. So now you get all the discounts. Like I think when they started seeing some discounts, 50 and up or 55. It might be 55. It might be 55. Mm-hmm. I forgot. Oh man, it was on the tip of my tongue what I was going to say. But yeah, I think it's 55, ain't it? Oh, you 58. That's a blessing. You started at 50? Yeah. I think, remember I told y'all know I told y'all I'm kind of scared of hot flashes. So the other day, well, when I wasn't feeling good, I don't know if it's something I took. But whatever, honey, I had felt like a little hot flash about ready to come on. I said, oh, Lord Jesus. I think that's the most scariest thing about turning 50 to me is them dang on hot flashes. Because I know now it'll probably be time for my menstruation to stop coming on. Because it still come on. Which I know some people still have theirs on. The one lady told me she's 50 some years old and she still have hers too. Jackson, be quiet. Told them I was older. Jackson, you know you about to get up off people chat with that food. I'm really about to get you up off here. You did in your 30s? So how old you was when your administration left? Because if you were 30 years old when you went through hot flashes, when you was 30, where a bump just came from? I don't know. Y'all see these moles is coming in my face so much. You see these moles? I promise you, my auntie got my mole. I got so many moles like my auntie. I'm so scared. Your administration left at 32. What time it is? Jackson. Dang, it's 10 o'clock. I should have been going to church. I went to church. It was okay though. I like the little church around here. It wasn't that bad. Let's see what's new.
It's me in Hillsborough County Clerk office paying my husband's child support.
That girl's so crazy. Um, yes, ma'am. What? Your doctor told you you was going through it? Dang. Y'all know you seen on did you see on there what the man on the black yeah okay. The man on the blind side, the boy, what his name is, last name Aaron. I can't remember. You remember the boy that played the blind side? Y'all, you know he was in the hospital, right? I can't think of his name. But he was in the hospital, if not still in the hospital. But I know they said something on the radio that like his wife is they suspecting his wife. Wait a minute, hold on, what they
Sunday,
saying?
February 6th, and this is Fox and Friends Weekend. We begin with the Fox News Alert, a major development in the district.
Hold on. The boy on the blind side, the black boy, the one that played the blind side, his name Aaron, his last name Aaron. Quentin, well, I can't think of his first name, but he was in the hospital, and they thinking they looking at his wife. They expecting something with his wife.
Begin with the Fox News Alert.
Hold on.
begging for answers, sending this
They talk the latest. I want to hear what the latest is.
missing for a full week. And her family is begging for answers, sending this chilling plea to their mother's abductors just last night.
We heard that.
We received your message and we understand. We beg you now. Kirky. The tip line is on there as well. Sisters and inside of her sister Annie's home. Our Fox News
In the garage, but still haven't been able to give the public many details. Releasing a new statement saying, quote, at this time, investigators have not identified any suspects, persons of interest, or vehicles connected to this case. This all comes ahead of the second reported ransom deadline, which is apparently set for tomorrow evening.
For the latest on the ground, we go to Alicia Cunha, who is live right outside of Nancy Guthrie's home in Tucson, Arizona. Alicia.
Good morning. In the hours after Savannah Guthrie and her siblings released that video, we saw a significant amount of activity outside of her sister's and inside of her sister Annie's home. Our Fox News Digital reports at least 4 investigators from the Pima County Sheriff's Department arrived at the house that's located about 4 miles from Nancy's place. At about 8 o'clock last night, they went inside and our team saw what appeared to be flashes coming from a camera inside the garage and then again in another part of the
What?
house. They spent about 2.5 hours there. When they arrived, a deputy was carrying a white case of some sort. That case came back out with them, in addition to what looked like a brown paper bag. One of the Pima County deputies was wearing latex gloves as they were leaving the home. It did not appear that any family members were at the house at the time. Adding to this, officers arrived at the Sheriff's Department in the afternoon on Saturday, carrying what appeared to be a large printout of a map, some sort of blueprint, and Fox Digital spoke with an employee at a Circle K here in Tucson who says federal and local agents reviewed a survey.
That's crazy though, because if they taking pictures, they know something. They really know something, and of course they're gonna keep people thinking they don't know nothing, but they got some type of leads or something. I'm telling you, because they wouldn't be searching their house like that. They wouldn't be searching their house like that. And they taking pictures.
Just the hope.
We have not seen it. I have not seen it myself, and we haven't heard from our crews. We've seen the deputies come up, drive up, and go into the property area. But it sounds like you're referring to what we saw. I believe it was on Friday when they were out with flashlights out in the brush and searching the area. We haven't seen any more of that. The most amount of activity we've seen in the last 24 hours was at Annie Guthrie's house.
Because you know that it was cameras on top of the house too, right?
We know this, but
They said something about cameras the other day.
information on that Circle K gas station surveillance video. They were looking at a vehicle that was perhaps of interest.
We know, so it's interesting when you bring up that vehicle of interest, because initially NBC was reporting that there was a vehicle of interest possibly that they were looking at, and it was related to the Circle K, possibly the surveillance video. The Sheriff's Department later came back and said that they didn't have a vehicle of interest. So
The sheriff just lying.
in conflict because NBC
I'm about tired of them.
sources related to law enforcement. So we have that part. All we know, we've seen that video of the officer.
You think the daughter has some type of involvement though, for
There's a
real?
lot of businesses on that street. That was on Oracle. And so you're going to have a lot of surveillance video. So the question is, were they trying to match up whatever they saw at this Circle K video, if
Yeah,
they
it's
saw anything at all from their surveillance video, and then went to other businesses along the street and followed it?
Is there any more intel on the vehicle that was towed away from Nancy Guthrie's home yesterday?
So, Charlie, that would be the blue Subaru that had been seen in the days prior to it being towed away. It was inside of her garage. Nothing had happened there. Investigators had been spending time inside that garage while the Subaru was there, and then eventually they towed it away. We have not been able to gather any more information on what they're doing, but you have to imagine that it's being processed for evidence, and the forensics teams here, who are excellent, especially with the FBI, are working on that.
Yeah.
Great stuff. We're going to be checking in with you all morning.
Yeah. No, I did miss your comment. Yeah, I did miss that.
So let's look down. We have seen this
Yes, because listen, the whole thing is, I mean, you're right. You know, they pay attention to body language. They pay attention to all of that. So you was right about that. Now I didn't realize that the brother was crying. I never really paid the brother no attention too much. It's for some odd reason I kind of like been focusing on that sister. I don't know why, but I mean, I feel like either she feel like her husband got something to do with it, or she is in on it. I don't know though, because we might be surprised or what come up. But it's not. I don't think it's just a coincidence that they're so focused on that house, the sister house. They stay in the hotel. They can't even stay at the house. They gotta stay in the hotel. So my thing is, either like I say, either the sister got something to do with it, or she kind of knowing feeling like her husband got something to do with it, because you know she might be, you know, that might be bothering her or whatever. So it's either probably one of the two. But I don't feel like they're over that place for no reason. Some type of leads they got. It's something that they know. You know what I'm saying? So, but of course they're gonna keep it where they make it seem like it. I mean, of course they got to know that they really suspects because they're really going through their house. Cause have they even went to Savannah house at all? I don't even think they really been to Savannah house. They only been to the mama house and the sister house, the white one, the son-in-law and the daughter. No, and everybody a suspect, but no, it's something that they know. And whatever come from that computer, because they gonna search down everything in that computer. You know that they see every place. I don't care if you delete it, it's still in the computer. So they know that it's something. It's something. It's something. Ain't no telling. It's some type of leads I think they got, and they just not saying it. But it's something. I wouldn't be surprised if they found out something real soon. That stupid president said they gonna have. That president said that they're gonna have something real soon. That's what he said. He said. He said they're gonna have something real soon.
Grieving family, and it has now been over a week that Nancy, 84-year-old woman with medical conditions, was taken.
That's another thing too, because they say the medicine that she need. I know she got high blood pressure, and she has a catheter. I mean, a pap a thing in the what is the thing is? They go in the well, you know, it ain't the catheter, the thing in the chest. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So my thing is, um, blood pressure medicine. You need your blood pressure medicine too. So she really don't have that much medical. So that she got that for to be 80 some years old, she ain't got that much medical condition. That's good. Um, but they say this medicine is life threatening. You do need your blood pressure medicine. So I don't know. It ain't like she like it's the diabetic medicine and stuff like that, which is more mandatory. But blood pressure medicine you need that too. I'm sure she definitely blood pressure probably has is I don't know what, but they must know that she ain't dead, passed away. But my thing is they say that they ain't get no type of confirmation that she's alive either. Have you heard they say they confirmed that? Have anybody heard that they confirmed that?
From this home, we've seen three messages. The first one came from Savannah Guthrie, where she appealed to her mother's abductors. That was on February 4th. It was about 4 minutes long. You know, you saw all of the Guthrie siblings sitting there, and they were trying to, really drive home. This is a grandmother. She's
Oh, y'all been.
human.
Oh, I ain't see that.
She's kind. Then we, of course, saw the short message.
They took the
From
computer. They took the sister computer from the computer. I don't know if they took the mama computer, but I know they definitely took the computer from the pacemaker. They definitely took the.
Saying that they would agree to pay and they wanted to celebrate their grandmother.
That's another thing too. Okay, so I know that they say that they took the computer out of the sister house. They took a computer out of there. They took pictures inside the garage. That's what they were saying. That's what they just did over, since last night or whatever. But that's another thing too that I don't understand. Why are y'all willing to pay the money? Are y'all just they trying to pay the money for a track record? You think? Because they say bitcoins you can't trace. So why are y'all willing to pay the money if y'all have not got no confirmation that she alive? I mean, like, why would you do that? You saw the brother teared up later. What Glenda said. Okay, she missed it. Okay, her comment. Okay. Oh, you gotta have medicine for a pacemaker? You think she passed away? because they're talking about paying the money. So why would you want to pay the money if you know that she haven't passed away? But now if they saying that they wouldn't pay the money, why the people ain't trying to get the money? Why they ain't paid it yet? What's the hold up? If they saying they willing to pay it, what's the hold up?
That's really all we have so far. So let's bring in Greg Giovanni, former NYPD senior hostage negotiator. Greg, thank you for being here. Break down for us, particularly how you read that last message.
Well, I don't want to, I hope she's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
I don't know why these hostage takers have not given her proof that her mother's
Proof of life.
okay. All right, because they've been asking for that for a while. What's the big deal? Just somehow send a picture.
Heart issues.
Grandmother's maiden name,
Maybe
something
they
like
did.
that only she would know.
Right.
Why don't they do that? It raises my level of suspicion that
No, they see that's what I'm saying. That's what he's saying now. He's a plea no. He used to be a plea against the ghost or whatever, and he's saying that they have not sent that yet. And I think he think there's something wrong, but he's saying that they haven't sent it yet. And why don't they send that? Why don't they send that? Why, if y'all want y'all money, why haven't y'all sent that? That's what I'm not understanding. If they're saying that they're gonna pay y'all, why y'all ain't send the confirmation?
something else going on here.
That she's not alive.
It could be,
But one of the things I noticed, first of all, it's interesting when we
He said he thinks something else going on.
laid out on the screen there just how the family's messages have changed, and we know that the FBI and investigators are helping them craft these.
Cause the thing is with me too, what I don't understand is they left her purse behind. They ain't get nothing out of her purse, nothing else like that. I mean, why they targeted her? I'm curious to know. Um, they want a lot of money, but they ain't take nothing out of the purse. They left. Well, of course they're gonna leave all that behind. They always do that. They always tend to leave the person stuff behind. We know they're gonna leave the phone, but they ain't took nothing up out of them. And if they want money tonight, they would have took money out because they act like they ain't bothered the person, but they haven't really said that. But I don't know. It's crazy.
Messages in order to create connection and contact with the abductors. There's a word inside of the most recent message, the one from last night, that I found really interesting. The word celebrate.
Celebrate. I heard that.
To hear that
That's what the
word
sister said.
In the context of everything else in this very short message, what does that word tell you? Because I feel like every word is being selected very deliberately.
I don't know if you and I would have used that word.
I wouldn't have.
Okay? I would have probably said something like, I can't wait, to have her back, to be with her again. I don't know if she knows more than we know for some reason. I don't know.
What did it tell you when they used that word? What was your thought?
My thought was they're dealing with this for a while, and they're trying to be nice about it, and they want to be with her, just to have her back.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting because it does suggest that that word was used in a way to send some sort of special signal to the abductors. But in the range of things that we don't know that they're dealing with, is one of them that maybe we haven't actually been in contact with the actual abductors? That maybe what we've heard from so far is not actually the abductors?
See, that's a problem. And hostage negotiations, we always have a location.
Yeah,
I know they're in that building,
right.
And we're going to talk them out. And if we can't talk them out, after a period of time, I'm going to say to the hostage takers, we're going to send my tactical team in. You want to do things the easy way, or you want to do things the hard way? We're going to go in, and we're going to get you out.
But we don't know where they're at.
We don't know where they're at. And they're holding the cards in their hands, okay? We don't know where they are.
Could this be that they're a more sophisticated group than we think? I mean, so I think about a hostage taker
that is
in a
crazy.
building. This is somebody maybe who's just one person,
Could this be a network of people? They're asking for, Bitcoin. I don't know. I'm just trying to.
Well, look, the technology today that's going on is hindering investigations because it's so advanced, and it's making it difficult. Look at the way their emails. You can't track them right now. Okay. In the old days, we would deliver money.
Yeah, that is crazy. He right about that though. Cause they do know how to make stuff untraceable now. The Bitcoin is untraceable. The email's untraceable. Oh Lord, how they gonna figure this out? I just wonder how they gonna figure it out. But I wouldn't be giving up no money until I know she alive. There's no way. There's no way they couldn't get not now dollar. So that person did this had to think this through so much. Had it already sought up before they got her. They already had it sought up before they got her. I'm sure they had to go. They know exactly, dotted every I and crossed every T. This was not a messy. This was not a messy one. This was a thought out one, and they knew exactly what they were doing. This was not the spur of the moment. That's what made me think that it's somebody that's close to her. They know exactly who they dealing with. They probably know how to do it, everything. But why not take her medicine? Because if it's somebody that care about her, they would have took the medicine, right? But then I don't see where it's no forced entry. Now, do y'all see what that? I don't remember them saying nothing about a forced entry. I don't know nothing about them saying it was forceful for the person to get in or nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, did they say that or did I miss that? Good morning, Tara Bird. Good morning. How you doing? Okay. Okay, give another deadline. I think they said Monday. The first one was Wednesday. I think it's Monday. Monday's the next deadline. How you doing, Tamara? But they ain't said nothing. But I'm just saying, was it the forced entry? Because I don't see where no one saying it's the forced entry. Not nothing. I have not heard nobody say that. This is what I have not heard yet, unless like I say, because I kind of like got tuned in a little bit later in it. So I'm like, okay, well maybe I missed that part, but I have not heard them say nothing about the forced entry. All I heard them say was the back door was open, but they saying the camera in the front. Well, of course they're gonna smash the camera in the front. But I heard them say something. I know I heard them say something about cameras on top. It was a camera on top or something. I don't know. When they first went to start going on top of the house. Well, at least I heard it was a blogger. It was actually a blogger I heard that was over there, all over and they everybody on the scene, honey, like they FBI. You know how they do. Well, I'm glad that you're doing well, girl. I'm wonderful. I am wonderful, blessed, sitting up here talking, been on live for the longest run of my mouth. I don't come on here enough. I be like to come on here and talk to my people. I love talking to y'all. I just don't really be on here enough though. And there's so much going on, like I say, to talk about. I still supposed to be doing a reaction video that I have not posted yet that I'm gonna post today. I gotta come on here and do that, child. Tamara said, "Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday." Yeah, y'all. Okay. Back in the front, yeah. Top of the camera was smashed, broke, or however it go.
Now, a push of a button, and they got this Bitcoin stuff.
Right.
Okay? It's a little too easy. All right? And I'm sure that these people, um, you know, followed her for a while and got her routine.
That's exactly what I was
Let me
thinking.
ask you this. So
They know
as I kinda look at this
everything about her. The same thing. They literally they knew exactly what they was doing. They been setting this up. That's why I don't know. Even with the house as far as the cameras. She's 84 years old. I'm sure she don't watch everything they do. That's what make you think it's an inside job too. They probably think the same thing. Probably by the way the wires was done, and probably some of the stuff was done from inside the house. I guarantee you, a lot of camera stuff was tampered with inside the house. That's what I'm telling the people that they saying that. They know. A lot of stuff was done inside. I bet you the kind of money stuff was done inside the house as well as out. They know it's somebody close to her. I bet you they know. That's why they doing what they doing. Okay. They not saying nothing about the cameras being how they was tampered with. But I guarantee you, And that house had something to do with it too. Okay, they said it. The news conference that day. Not giving any details about Force's injury. Oh, okay. Not because of the ongoing investigation. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so that's why. Okay, I figured that's probably why they ain't saying nothing too though. Makes sense. Yes, that's the case. And okay, that's the case. Um, unbelievable. And I believe it's the move what they just said. Somebody been what is it strategically they knew exactly what they were doing. I ain't saying it right, but y'all know what I'm saying. They knew exactly what they were doing. They thought it out. They mapped it out. They knew everything detail. That's why they did the way they did it. They left everything behind because you grab the medicine, it's gonna make it seem like even if it's a family member that they know what they doing. Like they would know all they've been missing. They've been knowing what they doing. Yeah, I don't never be on this long. I'm finna get off in a little while though. I'm gonna let y'all go. Is there kind that did this? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They gotta look at somebody that know her ins and outs. They cause even okay, like even what they saying with the blood, even with the blood, even if they didn't hurt her, um, but how they know she had more medicine around? Like I don't know. This is I don't know. It's a lot that we don't know. Even if they did hurt her, they could easily put down some blood. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Glendine. Thank you, Sugar, for my super sticker, chat sticker. Girl, y'all know I don't know the difference. I need to know about this stuff. Thank you, Sugar. Listen, even if they do not know that, I mean, they could easily stuck her. Got some blood from her just to make it seem like something really happened to her. You see what I'm saying? They could have just got some of her blood, stuck her, and got some of her blood. They could have did anything. I be thinking about all type of stuff. I look at all type of ways. Open it. Open it. That girl know how to get on my bed. What is that? Hold on, cause I don't want to fall in my bed, Olive. You don't know behind know how to get in this bed like it ain't nothing. Open. You going up too fast, Olive. Thank you. You're welcome. Tell your dad to change your pamper. I need to change it, honey, cause You don't woke up? Ooh, I'm thankful. Yeah, I be thinking about all type of stuff because people, you don't never know what people gonna do, man. People be doing the most.
Just in the first one, we saw Savannah really pushing for, we're ready to talk. We want proof of life, right? This last message, and Rachel's so
they got to
right,
be on pins and needles.
really stands out in that. But setting that aside, that message last night sort of said to me, we're ready to pay now. We're ready, like no questions asked, no nothing.
You okay?
We're just gonna pay.
You gotta go pee?
Give her to us.
Well, they didn't pay yet. They're ready to pay.
Look her.
Okay.
And that's your
What's wrong?
point. They don't have a location to send it to.
What's wrong?
Which is good. Right now.
What's wrong? You need the phone? You gotta go ask your daddy.
These people, when they took her,
You okay?
they're responsible for her safety. Okay.
You fall down?
If something happened to her, if she's not around anymore, we're going to be going into a different investigation, a homicide investigation.
Oh Lord, he said homicide. I don't know what Ari doing. I can't imagine what they're going through. I can't. That's why I say, Lord have mercy. Like I don't understand how they feel. Come here. I don't know what she's doing. That's why I say it got to be horrific. Like that. I literally just changed my sheets on my bed, y'all. Oh, I just changed my sheet. Look at this. I'm finna be mad about my bed. I literally just changed my sheets on my bed. Literally like yesterday. Literally just changed my sheets on my bed yesterday. I did not want no spots on my bed. I got to clean. I just changed my sheets yesterday. And I think that stuff what she just had it might be oily or something because this don't feel wet. I want my bed dirty. Um, what else want to say? Okay, pure torture. So, and that's another thing too. Like, why would they want to do that? But he just said something about it. Let me see what he's talking about.
Are you struck by the fact that no one has seen, publicly anyway, has made that point to them?
Hold on, let me see.
One thing to.
Hold on, let me see what he's saying. We missed something.
I don't know. I'm just trying to.
Well, look, the technology today that's going on is hindering investigations because it's so advanced, and it's making it difficult. Look at the way their emails. You can't track them right now. Okay. In the old days, you would deliver money. Now, a push of a button, and they got this Bitcoin stuff.
Right.
Okay, it's a little too easy. All right, and I'm
I
sure
went
that
back
these
too far.
people, you know, followed her for a while and got her routine.
Right. So, Greg,
Okay.
let me ask you this. So, as I kind of look at those messages, in the first one, we saw Savannah really pushing for, we're ready to talk. We want proof of life, right?
Right.
This last message, and Rachel's so right, celebrate really stands out in that. But setting that aside, that message last night sort of said to me, we're ready to pay now. We're ready, like no questions asked, no nothing. We're just going to pay. Give her to us.
Well, they didn't pay
Oh my
yet.
God,
They're ready to pay,
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my
And that's your
God,
point.
oh
They
my
don't have a
God.
location to
I
send
literally
it
just watched
to.
my sheets.
which is
I
good
literally just watched my sheets.
right now. These people, when they took her,
Oh my God.
they're
I just watched my
responsible
sheets
for
on my
her,
bed.
for her safety.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I tell y'all, every time she get in my bed,
If something happened to her, if she's not
go
around
just go
anymore,
go tell your dad he gotta give you a bath.
We're gonna be going into
Every
a
time she
different
get in my bed, she
investigation.
pee.
A homicide investigation.
Oh my God. It's like every time she sleeps in my bed, she pee in my bed. And she never pees. Yes, you did. I know you didn't mean to. It's okay. She never pees. Like she never pee at that house every time she lay in my bed though. I know, T. I'm no worry with sugar. Oh my God. Don't worry about it because you're gonna have to take a bath. That's why you was sitting there. I knew it was something. Go tell. Okay, Tiana, what you crying for? Stop crying. Go tell your dad just to give you a bath. Tell him you need a bath. Every time. Every time. Like, I don't know. I don't know if my bed be too comfortable for her or what. She never pees. When she lay out there with her daddy, she never pee. But I should know that she was gonna pee because she had two juices too. Oh God, that's what some. I gotta wash my sheets, y'all. I'm upset right now. Now I gotta wash my sheets. I'm mad now. I'm really mad. I literally just changed my sheets in my bed yesterday. I could just throw them in the washing machine. I got a washing machine, dry. Just throw them in the washing machine. Mind you, y'all, I went to the laundromat over a week ago and I had not changed my sheets. Had not changed them. Just put them back on yesterday. These ones right here. I knew she was sitting there. So I kept saying, what's wrong? What's wrong? That's what was wrong. She didn't want to get up because she didn't want me to know. Let me just wash my sheets, y'all. Well, I guess I better go now for real. Why you say that, Marie? Because I'm just, Lord, I'm just, ooh, I'm just upset right now about my bed. I just changed my sheets on my bed. What he say? He waking up? Don't worry, I start your water. Wait a minute, I'll do it. Because he sleep, I'll do it real quick. And she crying. I don't want to make up, I don't want to be mean, but honey, ooh, Lord. I know that she didn't mean to, but honey. I gotta wash my sheets on my bed, Lord Jesus. Thank God it's not on my comforter. Oh, for real, Lord, y'all. Honey. I don't play back that pee and stuff. I ain't lying, girl. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord, my poor baby gonna pee in my bed. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. I seen her drink that juice and stuff. Now, like I said, I don't know if my bed be... I don't know, honey. Thank God I got this thing right here on my bed. The mattress cover. And that helped with my mattress, but And I keep it on there because it help keep my bed soft too. Like my bed is so soft. I promise y'all, my bed be comfortable. I'm not lying. I got my bed to be so comfortable. I got everything on my bed. I got all the stuff on my bed. What's up? Oh, Ari. Ari, what you doing? Ari. Ari, Ari. Uh-uh. See, I got two of these things on here. This thing right here, I done had it so long, it's just like don't turn color from me having it so long. And this right here, and my mattress. I got all and this mattress cover. I got everything on my bed. So y'all know my bed is soft. I don't play about my bed. Now I had a thick mattress thing on there, and it was too thick. I took it off. I gave it to Christopher. Ari. This ain't no laughing matter. Look. She in here tearing up tissue on my dang old thing. Strengthen me, Lord. Strengthen me. Y'all ain't see my baby on the toilet, did y'all? I don't think I had it up that high. Did y'all see her on the toilet? What? You understand what I mean? All right, get this stuff up. Pick it up. Why you here pulling out tissue? She taking all my tissue off the shelf. Sorry. She just taking all the tissue off. Oh, I am. See, I got all the tissue. Okay, good. All the tissue on the shelf, and she taking it out and throwing them down. Okay, good. Because I ain't mean for y'all to see my baby on the toilet now. We don't want all that there going on, honey. We ain't doing that though. Okay, teacher. I should have told you clean this little mess up, little girl. You know, put it all on this floor. Why? I did not want to watch. I did not feel like washing my face, taking that stuff off my bed. I just put them there yesterday. Oh my God. Ain't no use complaining. Just do it, huh? Don't complain about it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it, honey. Guess that's what my dude is to kick in. That's just it. What my dude is kicking in. That's what happens when you got children and grandchildren. Oh. Wait. I ain't mean to cut that on. I don't cut on the whole thing. I forgot I ain't watching no shower. Hey y'all. Well, I guess I better go ahead, honey, because now they're I gotta watch my teeth and stuff. But I don't know, y'all. We'll catch up later on. I might come back tonight when I see some more development. So y'all put your notification on for me, so y'all know when I come back live later on. Cause honey, we're gonna be talking about this new development. Cause I've been in tuned in this right here. Like everybody in tuned in this though. It's enough people to be in tune to. So I'll be back later. Let me see about my little grandchildren. You like hot water? I like hot water too. So I like hot water. Yeah. If it's warm enough, put your hand up there. See if it's warm enough. Put your hand right here. Cause I don't want it too hot. No, put it up under the water that's running. That's too hot. That thing ain't that hot. She's about Okay, what about now? That ain't too hot. It's fine. It's fine. She gonna give me it's fine, and give me a thumbs up. Okay, y'all. So y'all be blessed. Go get a plastic bag or something. You put your dirty clothes in. No, you know what? I just watched it. I watched it with my stuff. All right, y'all be blessed. Okay, I'll be back. Is it warm out? I'm gonna let her take a bath with you. Ari is wet too. Yeah, I'm gonna let her take a bath with you. I just watch your stuff with my sheets. What else to say to y'all? Okay, yes, y'all. So I'm gonna come back later on. It'll be tonight. So we can talk about it because I'm sure it's gonna be some more new development. So y'all put your notification on now. We'll be back, sugar. We'll talk about it, okay? Until then, y'all be blessed. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for coming and chat with me, honey. Spend a little time this morning. And I'll talk y'all later. Much love. Toodles.